Hi, I'm Kerri Schlef, and I'm with Usborne Books and More. I want to show you some fantastic pieces about Usborne Books. Let's start out with the littlest kids. They're going to be looking at That's Not My series. This one I have is That's Not My Panda, but we also have That's Not My Tractor, My Princess, My Dinosaur, My Goat, My Lamb. There's lots of them. There's a couple of things about these books I specifically want to point out. Look at this panda's face. Do you see the outline of it? It is outlined. It's not hidden. It's not light like these trees, like these branches over here. This is a much finer piece of outlining here. Really dark. The kids are going to be able to see it. The babies are going to be able to see that. The other thing I'm going to point out about this series is that the touches, the feely parts, are different. There's some minor overlap, but the tractor feelies are not the same as the panda feelies. That aren't the same as the monster. It's the same as the princess. No. Again, there's minor overlap, but the vast majority are going to be different. So you can have multiples of these books and not feel like you're just touching the same stuff over and over again. Another feature of our books that I want to look at are the flaps in the books. This one is called Baby's First Touchy Feely Colors Playbook. So each page is a color, and one of the pieces is the flap. Look at this flap. You see that? That is a thick flap. I have 5 boys. This is a good flap. This will last. I can invest in this because it's not going to be gone in less than a week. Now, if they do destroy it, we can replace it at 50% cost plus the cost of shipping. It's no big deal. We can replace it. The other thing about these books I want to point out is there's these little finger traces. Do you see this? It's actually indented. I don't know if the video picks this up, but it's a little spot for the kids to trace their finger, and they can follow it all the way to the end. Some of these little animals down here at the bottom are also cut out, so you can feel them as well. Here's another little flap. One that I also want to look at is, this is for older kids, the See Inside series, and you start getting into flaps here too. Lots and lots of flaps on these. But they're these thicker flaps. They're not going to fall off. And look at the quantity of information on these pages. There's a lot of information. As an adult, you're going to learn something while you're reading it to your kid. What I like about these books, especially on the See Inside ones, is these pages can be independent. You can say at bedtime, I'm going to read you 2 pages, and you can read 2 layouts, and you can stop, and that can be all. It's one big story, and that this one's all about weather and climate, but they can be done independently, which is fantastic. You also want to look at the artistic pieces here. Wonderful little drawings. Very accurate, but fun. It's fantastic. The other thing I want to talk about are these smaller books, these paperback books, that you're like, really? It's a paperback book. These are thicker. On your bookshelf, I've seen kids put books away. These aren't going to be destroyed. The cover's not going to suddenly come off, and you're going to have a cover and a book. No, this one's going to stick together. It's going to be there for a while. And again, if it does come apart and your 2-year-old throws it in the tub and it's destroyed, just let me know. We can replace it at 50% plus the cost of shipping. It's no big deal. So that's what I wanted to show you about why Usborne Books are so fantastic. Please let me know if you have any questions. Just post them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Have a good day.